Please help me. I'm so sick.
Yes!
Oh my god, I knew you shouldn't have eaten that burger off the floor. Hang on a second. I'll call an ambulance and get you some help. Hello? I need help urgently. My son is very sick, and if no one comes, he could disappear.
That's just awful. Who would have thought someone would get sick on a day like this?
And I want to help that kid too. So I'm gonna have to outrun JJ to get there first.
Okay, let's get everyone inside as fast as we can. I think it's a serious situation out there, so let's get it together.
I'm so glad you guys got here so quickly.
Whoa!
Let's go quickly to my son's room. He got worse while you were driving.
I think I know what could be wrong with your son. There's a dangerous virus that's infecting everyone right now. And if that's it, there's no easy cure. Mikey, any idea?
I think it's best if we send him to the hospital. We have more medicine there, and we can better perform all the necessary surgeries. Or do you want to try here? What?
I really don't like the way he breathes. You're probably right, and there's nothing I can do about it. But let me try something.
Seriously?
Well, I was able to improve his condition a little bit, but it's still not enough to cure him completely. So we'll continue this at the hospital. Let's go.
And I think we should take him to your department. My equipment's too old and broken. So there's a chance I may not be able to save this baby. But you will.
But let's make a stop before we take him to the hospital. He's in much better shape, so he can stay home.
Hey! All right. I'll listen to you this time.
By the way, have you thought about fixing up your ambulance? I mean, it's gonna blow up in you.
I think it's gonna be fine.
Mikey, look at the road. There's been an accident. Before we can get away from the baby, we have to work again.
Oh no!
And it could be a lot worse. How hard those cars hit. I don't think I could save a villager from a situation like that. But I'm still gonna try. So get a stretcher over here as fast as you can.
What?
JJ, take it easy. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're the best doctor I know. So you can save a villager from the end of the world. You just have to try really hard.
Hey! Look, she's right. And I'll be there for you if you need me. So the two of us can definitely save him. Although I should probably get to the other challenges.
I'll hope it all works out. Load them into different ambulances.
Yeah.
That way, we'll be sure to get them all out at once. Mikey, I think you're gonna have to save the other victim.
Whoa! Don't worry. I think I'll do the best job I can.
Yes!
So you can treat the villager and not think about a thing. I'll tell you all about it later.
It's a good thing my hospital was near the accident. Now I can start treating the villager quickly. Although I don't know where to start yet.
Somehow I believed in myself too much when I told JJ I could cure him. But now I have no other choice. So I'm gonna do my best.
Okay, you get him to the operating room right away.
Yes!
In the meantime, I'm gonna prep for surgery. I think I have an idea, but it's gonna be dangerous. So I'm gonna take a big risk. The rest of the hospital is probably doing well. I'm glad about that, because I'm not exactly in control of anything right now, and it's time for my surgery. I will likely need a lot of different medical devices. I need the ender pearls the most though, because they're the only thing that will allow me to shrink.
Yes!
I think of how many fractures he has and I get scared. So far, I don't think there's anything I can do to help him, but I'm gonna try.
JJ, I wish you the best of luck. So far, I don't fully understand how you'll fix it. But if you do it from the inside, you have a much better chance of success.
I hope so too. And I brought all the essentials with me, so I'm only gonna get out of it once.
How am I supposed to treat such a horrible patient? JJ did give me an idea though, so I'm probably going to use it. I'm gonna have to get really small for this.
I'm sure you'll do fine, because you're as cool a doctor as JJ. But please be very careful.
All right, we're getting to the right place. And I'm very lucky that there were ender pearls here. Now all I have to do is throw it right.
We decided to go with you after all, because you're gonna need our help. And look how much glass there is. It needs to be cleaned up now.
Well, what have you done? Now there's blood all over the place. Before we could get inside the body, we'd messed something up. I told you to be outside. Now you listen to me. Yeah.
I think it would be best if you came inside with me.
Yes!
So let's let you go first, and I'll be right behind you. I really hope we have a lucky trip.
Booyah!
And Mikey's doing the same thing right now.
Okay, here we are inside his body.
Yes!
Honestly, I thought it would be a lot worse than this. And let's start with his bones. Because they're gonna get in the way,
You're right.
Cyborg Lauren is going to enjoy some cyborg snacks. Hello! Oh my gosh, this is so cool! Hi, buddy! Hi, fellow cyborg.
The bones are the most important thing we have to do, and it's a good thing there are spare blocks. Now we'll remove all the broken bones and put in new ones. But beyond that, we still have to fix the whole body temperature thing. Because it's too hot in here right now. And of course, this villager's heart doesn't work. Oh my god, there are monsters in here too. He's probably been on the ground too long and the virus has gotten into his system. It's a good thing I brought my sword. I can deal with monsters very quickly. It's not a problem for me. But what do I do about the heart? I don't think I can get it to start. Although, wait, I do have one option. There's always a chest of first aid kits near the heart. Problem is, you have to do parkour to get there. So I'm gonna go. There's the chest. Who'd have thought I'd be there so quickly? The problem is, after I get the first aid kits, I have to go back. But I just have to do it to save the villager. And by the way, there were some powerful potions in here too. I think they might be able to bring the villager back to life. But it's a start.
Don't you think you need to hurry up already? It's just a little more time before the body starts to fall apart.
There, I kind of ran there quickly, but still the monsters had time to show up, so I'm gonna have to take them all out first. It's a good thing I have a potion now. But where could so many of them have come from in the first place? Looks like my family didn't really keep an eye on the whole body while I was busy. Oh well, I can handle it all by myself. And right after that, I'll need to use the first aid kits to jumpstart my heart. If it starts pumping blood, it'll be a lot easier on the whole body.
Dad, what are you gonna do if we can't get the heart started? Then we have to get out of this villager's body fast. I don't want to stay here.
No! We're definitely gonna make it.
Well, there you go. You got your heart started after all. And I think it's a miracle. Where do we go now? I'm thinking bone dice.
What we really need to do is get to the temperature and make it lower. It's going to be very hard for the heart to work in these hot conditions.
Oh, this is bad, this is bad!
All right, I think we've managed to get out of this much blood. And I think we need to start somewhere else. So let's take a look at the stomach. But before I do that, I'm gonna try to seal up where the blood's coming from. And I'm gonna get some nice blocks to help me do it. They're good at stopping fluids. But I'm so bad at it. I thought in a couple minutes we could heal everything and be back in our world. But we're just making it worse. On the other hand, I'm even starting to get good at it. So it'll be a while before the blood doesn't come out here. By the way, I think what's happening right now is very dangerous.
Mikey, everything okay in there? It looks to me like you're successfully repairing the wound to keep it from bleeding. But we have another problem. So you're gonna have to run back to us now.
You'll have to wait a little while, because I'm not done here yet. And if there was a JJ here, we'd get this fixed a lot faster. But he's in surgery right now, too. And now I'm almost done here. So I'll come back soon and see what's wrong with my stomach. Although, I think I know what needs to be done there.
Daddy, hurry up! I don't want to go down to the stomach by myself. I feel like if I do, I'll fall into lots of little pieces. So why don't you just do it?
And that's why you came inside with me if you can't do anything about it. It's simple. You have to arrange the blocks so that all the liquid disappears. Watch how a professional would do it. I've done this before, so now I can heal my stomach quickly. And it'll be cool if you make a cake. But if there's no food near my stomach, then just stand there and watch me. I feel like if you do something on your own, it's just going to make it worse.
Something tells me you don't believe in us too much. Don't forget, we're doctors too, and we can cure almost any patient.
In case you've forgotten, you've almost completely used up the blood in this body. So you're definitely not good doctors. And by the way, I'm almost done with the stomach. So we'll move on soon. I'll just check to see if there's even a few ingredients. And who would have thought there would be? So I'm obligated to make the cake. Since cake is a very large dish, there is a lot of energy in it. And energy is needed for the whole body to recover. So I'm going to do a very good job. And how glad I am that it has a full kitchen. I can definitely use it to make a quick cake. And don't even think about getting in my way, because I'm very focused.
But why do you always say we're good doctors, and now you say we can't do anything? This whole thing makes me so sad.
Come on, I didn't mean to say there's nothing you can do. It's just that right now it's better if I do everything alone. And you helped me deliver it. And how come there's so much fluid in here again? I thought I was trying to clean it up. All right, well, let's just keep the cakes here. That way they can dissolve faster. And it's time for us to move on. Because I've spent a lot of time in the same stomach. I think JJ has already cured that villager. He was in a worse situation. I also hope my family has moved on. Because there's nothing left for us to do here.
All right, all you have to do now is restore his temperature.
Yes.
So I'm gonna head to the hospital. You do the work.
Booyah!
Okay, now you can be free to go.
Huh?
I'm the only one who can figure this place out anyway, and my family would just get in the way. Well, it's time to get your temperature back to normal.
Huh.
I hope I can do it, because it's
No.
been so long since I've adjusted the temperature, and if I can't do it in a couple minutes, the villager's gonna burn up. So far, things are going just fine.
Booyah!
There aren't too many water and lava pillars here, so I shouldn't get confused. I just need to swap out a couple poles, right?
Ah!
I think it's getting a little chilly, and I can't get over Mikey. I'm confident in my abilities. He's not. What if he doesn't save that guy? So far, all I could do was believe in him, and I will treat the villager myself. And when I get out, I'll run to Mikey. Well, that's great. I'm really glad I got my temperature back to normal. So there's nothing more I can do for this villager. Here, I was able to get out of this villager.
Booyah!
And look how good he looked. And when I first found him, he was already a very gray color. Lucky me. But something tells me my work isn't done today.
Oh.
So let's take the car out for a drive. Not long ago, I got a call asking me to come to the beach.
Something terrible must have happened there.
Ah!
And why are we having such a big day? I thought we'd be home eating a nice meal by tonight. But we're gonna spend the night in the car.
But we're doctors now. It's our duty.
I like that we're still going somewhere.
What the?
Because being inside a villager was boring.
Huh?
Thank you so much for fixing me. If it wasn't for you, I definitely wouldn't have survived. But why am I so dizzy?
Hey! Well, you've actually had some serious injuries.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a headache for a long time. And if it wasn't for me, it would have ended up a lot worse. Now, why don't we fix the car? Still, the last time we drove it, it almost broke. And I don't want to be stuck in the middle of the street with some patient. That would be dangerous.
Well, we made it to the beach. I think
Booyah!
I can see the problem we're gonna have to solve. But how did this even happen? It's weird.
Oh no!
Okay, I think she just had sunstroke. So it's just something to treat.
What the?
What's that villager doing out there? I can't believe he swam so far away.
Ah!
I think if you don't swim to him, he might drown.
No.
So get an inflatable lap and swim to him. And then we're gonna have to give him a good punishment afterward.
Booyah!
Please, somebody help me.
Huh?
I don't want to drown, but I can't swim anymore. JJ, is that really you? I'm so glad you came to me. I'm sorry I got you wet.
Let's swim first, and then we'll talk. I hope you never swim alone again,
Booyah!
because I won't be able to come and rescue you quickly every time. Look, you're not the only one who needs help.
JJ, I have some very bad news for you. I can't get her to regain consciousness, so it would be best if you could hook her up to some equipment.
Oh no!
It's a good thing we brought everything with us, so we can keep her awake forever. You guys wait here while I run out and get what I need.
Oh.
Well, everything's definitely going to be okay now, but to make sure she gets better, we'll have to take her to the hospital. It's too hot on the beach.
Oh.
But then why are you setting up all these appliances in the first place? We already know she's alive. So let's just put her in the car and drive her away.
Whoa.
You're right. It just doesn't make sense. And to all who have been here, I suggest a quick trip home and shelter from the sun, because the exact same thing could happen to you. Something tells me that by the end of the day, I won't have any energy left.
No!
But what can I do? I'm a doctor now.
Yes!
If someone had told me I'd be rescuing a man hanging from a wire, I wouldn't have believed it. But that's exactly what I'm gonna do now.
Don't you think you should have taken out all the wires that give you electricity?
Seriously?
Because if you touch the wire, you're gonna die too.
Hey! But I want to at least try to do it. Yeah. I've got a ladder right here. So if I can reach it, then I'll take it off quickly and we'll move on. To be honest, I don't believe I'm gonna make it the first time. But it's better to try. I can always cut the wires. And I even have a tool now. It's getting pretty dangerous around here. I feel like there's a lot of electricity around me. So I won't try to go up again. I'm gonna cut the wires.
It's so so sad that now the whole neighborhood will be without electricity. What? And Dad, do you know what wires you need to cut? You could make it worse.
Well, I've actually been trained to do that, so I'm sure you'll be fine. The most important thing is to remove the wires one at a time and start with the red one. And if I do everything right, the amperage will get lower and lower. And then I'll calmly go up and take that guy off the wires. I wonder how he got up there.
You just remember to do it as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Because hanging from live wires is very painful. I couldn't take it.
I don't quite know how this guy's alive myself. But if there's any hope of saving him, I need to take it. And if I don't, JJ's gonna get mad. It certainly can't get any worse than this. So I'm gonna do the best I can. And by the way, I'm almost done with all the wires. So I'll be saving him soon.
I'm so glad we all decided to come here together.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have gotten the wires right. Thank you.
I don't think I'm ready to be praised yet. I've barely done anything. But it still feels good. I was finally able to do something professional. Now there's definitely nothing wrong with the wires. So I can climb up and even hold on to the wires. I'll be fine. Hey, you still alive in there? I'm gonna get you out of there soon. Yep.
That's it. You saved him. And my God, why did he get up so fast? It's kind of weird.
What? Something tells me it's still electrified. That's why he ran so fast. But that's good. We don't have to treat him.